Welcome to another day, another episode with your favorite coach in the entire world. And this is the number one podcast for women wanting to lose weight and absolutely crush it in a sustainable and healthy way, I guess you would say. So today, it is almost the end of the year, right? Like we're like 3 weeks away from the end of the year. As I'm recording this right now, it is December 6th. 2022, and I want to talk about a mindset shift that you need to have to start 2023. In today's episode, I'm going to give you a mindset shift that you need to adapt immediately to start off 2023 with a good direction, full of momentum, and a lot of confidence. Also, I'm so excited about this. I just finished up my Hacking the Holidays guide, which is going to help you step by step know what to do this holiday season and stay on top of your goals and see results during the holidays. If you want a free copy, drop me below this video right now, ME, and I'll drop it into your DMs, no opt-ins, none of that stuff. And for those of you that are watching me or listening to me for the first time, I appreciate you so much. My name is Salomé. Over the last 3 years, I have helped over 100 women who have lost 27 pounds in the first 90 days with my program called the Dangerous Divas. And in every single video that you see, every content that I create, my entire goal is to teach you all everything you need to know to succeed forever in a sustainable and healthy way. And in today's episode, I really want to give you a quick mindset shift that you need to implement to start off 2023 with a good direction. Are you all ready? All right. So now we're so close to starting 23, and you might be like starting to set your New Year's goal or looking back at the goals that you have achieved. And instead of leading to that fad diet or the latest trends or the most expensive gym memberships, I really want to talk about the importance of a small mindset shift that is going to make your resolution stick. Because if you didn't know, over 80% of New Year's resolution get abandoned by February. So we're not doing that. And in 2023, I want to talk about throwing out the shoulds and coulds and tuning in with your mental and physical aspects and in the most sustainable way that is going to change your life forever and improve your health. So let's get right into it. We're going to talk about 7 different things. Number one, I want you guys to realize that health should be joyous, right? I want you to realize that you need to see health as a joy, not an obligation that you need to do, right? Convincing yourself you have to exercise or you have to eat your vegetables meal after meal and forcing yourself is going to lead to a kind of like perspective of hate and a perspective of disgustingness. And we want to make it fun, right? Talking about yourself and this, different way of pursuing your health and fitness journey, it's going to help you reframe your perspective. But I want you to make it fun, right? You have to make it fun. You have to make it sustainable and enjoyable for you to make a lifestyle change. Number 2, be grateful for the body that you have and that is able to move. It shows the mindset of taking care of it. Remember, this is the only body that you are going to live in, okay? There's plenty of people out there that physically cannot be active for whatever reason, right? They had a surgery, cancer survivors, they're going through a recovery. And I want you right now to realize how grateful you are and be grateful for the body that you have to be able to move. It shows the mindset that you are wanting to take care of it and that you want to do everything in your power to be able to use it in the best manner, right? Number 3, in 2023, I want you to replace the restrictions with eating for fuel, okay? Many of us, the weight loss industry has done this to us. It's trained us from a very young age that these foods are bad for you, these foods are bad for you, and you don't want to eat that or this. But in reality, it's all about having the right nutrients that your body needs, and you want to make sure that you are eating for fuel, right? You need a mindset based more of a lifestyle and the nutrition that it creates behind it, not a restriction-based mindset. That is not going to lead you anywhere, and it could possibly lead to eating disorders, which we're not doing, right? So whatever you're eating right now, and maybe switching it up to be a little bit healthier, but like restrictive fad diets, they're not going to work on a long-term basis. So you want to switch or shift the way that you think about food and see it as fuel, see it as a way that is going to make you happy and that your body is going to be able to sustain itself from it. Kind of like a car, right? You have a Ferrari, you put the best type of fuel in it. Your body is the Ferrari, you put the best type of fuel in it. And that can make you enjoy a little bit more and have you make decisions around your goal that align more with your goals, okay? Number 4, I want you to focus on one meal at a time. And what I've mean by that is that a lot of people try to think about 15 different things at the same time, and you just end up overindulging at a meal or missed a few exercise routine because you're so overwhelmed with what's going on, and it can be super discouraging, right? So I want you to look at it as like, even if it takes you 2 hours to eat your breakfast or your lunch or your snacks, at least you are eating it and you're not overwhelmed with it. So one meal at a time, that way you're not rushed, and that way you're not thinking about all the possible outcomes, okay? Focus on one meal at a time. Number 5, succeed at one small thing at a time, not all your goals at once. This is huge. You're going to set multiple goals, right? When we start the new year. And I want you to focus on one at a time or unless it's like non-related, but focus on one with your health and fitness journey, because that way you're not overwhelming yourself with everything that you want to achieve. Maybe you want to eat more vegetables, lose some weight, move more, right? It's unlikely that speaking of all 3 into existence is going to, give you lasting results, right? Instead, I want you to narrow your focus. Take baby steps, literally take baby steps towards one single goal and celebrate every single one of those achievements. And every single week, change one thing at a time. Maybe it's more water intake. Maybe it's getting better sleep. Maybe it's limiting the times that you eat in a day, right? Focus on one thing at a time. That way it's not intimidating, and that way it's not overwhelming, okay? Number 6, this is huge. It does not have to be an all or nothing mentality. It doesn't have to be that way, okay? Because what we're trying to do is that we're trying to change our lifestyle forever, right? And it is all about habits over time and the ritual and a healthy habit sticking, right? So that way it's easier to manage, and that way you're not making yourself like having huge expectations about yourself. It's not all for nothing. It's living life and making it a sustainable lifestyle change. So focus on one thing at a time, but also focus on being 1% better every single day. Not go all out, like 7 days a week, eating a bunch of meals, like one thing at a time. All right. And number 7, stop forcing yourself to love something that you don't. If you don't like spinach, don't eat spinach. If you don't like chicken, don't eat chicken. I don't eat pork. Whatever, right? It's not going to make it worse in your health and fitness journey. You don't need spinach. You can eat any other vegetables, right? That way, if you stay away from the things that you don't like, you're kind of enjoying it more, right? You're not like forcing yourself to eat spinach even though you hate it. And use the things that you do like and make it an experiment and try different ways of eating it. You'll see there's so many different ways. This can help you to enjoy integrating more vegetables or more nutritionals into your diet rather than like resenting it and not wanting to eat it at all. So step away from the spinach if you absolutely hate it, and try mixing it with your eggs, or try different things that will make it better and more enjoyable for yourself. So those are all 7 things that you need to switch out in terms of your mindset. It's just a mindset shift, thinking about different ways of regarding your health and fitness goals and what you want to achieve and what you should be focusing on. But at the end of the day, it is a lifestyle change, and it is something that shouldn't start in January or in September or whatever. It should start whenever you want to start. Like, you don't have to wait till January. Right now is the time to start. And I honestly do believe that right now is the time to start, because the holidays is the number one time that a lot of people fall off track. And I think it's so important to not wait for January. Like, a lot of things can happen between now and January. So you want to go and get started right away and switch that mindset. Okay? I hope I give you a lot of value. I know this was a longer episode, but I needed to share all these things with you. And for those of you that want my hacking the holidays guide, which I just finished, it's going to give you a step-by-step instructions on how to go about the holiday season while staying on top of your goals and seeing results during the holidays. So if you want a free copy, drop me below this video or send me a message on my Instagram and I'll drop it into your messenger. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will talk to you all on Thursday. Peace!